live at BUMS Sports, coming to you from the Georgia Tech Aquatic Center, site of the 2010 U.S. Nationals. And the first bum in the water is Sheryl from Westwood, Massachusetts. She's competing today in the 1650 freestyle. She is seated first in her heat. Her seat time was a 1952. Her next closest competitor was seated at 20:55 and went out in 20 minutes and 10 seconds. So Sheryl is a little nervous about that time and hoping that she can beat her and take first in her age group. So far she looks pretty strong today. She's got about 400 yards to go after this turn down here. There she goes. She's got 400 yards left. She's averaging about a 112 pace. With me today, I have her coach, Coach Roma. And Coach Roma, how do you think she's doing today?
Hi everybody. Chip, I'm so glad to be here at the U.S. Masters National Championships, watching our beloved Sheryl swim this race. Sheryl's doing fantastic. Like you said, she was a little nervous when her main competitor in 2 heats before her swam a much faster time than her seat time. She looked really strong, but I knew our Sheryl was going to beat her, and it looks like now, she is on schedule for that.
Now, as a coach, is there something that you see different between, as we go back over here, as you see between Sheryl's stroke and the girl that swam earlier?
Well, the obvious thing is stroke count, and the stroke count and turnover. The other girl had a very high stroke count and low, faster turnover than Sheryl. Sheryl is much more efficient, conserving energy, much more. She's also not kicking as much,
and
which we need to work on in practice. So she'd be faster if she did, but it does conserve energy.
Which
so
can help her towards the end of the race.
Yeah, the other one went out fast and kind of fizzled, which we predicted.
Now her counter today, and we'll just zoom over and pan in on him, is Noel Lapierre. And he was, pre-Masters, he was considered one of the best counters in the country. What can you say about having a good counter? Is there an advantage to that?
It's definitely an advantage. I mean, he might be one of the best counters in the country, but the United States is not known for producing the best counters in the world. That's an Asian country.
You know, you're right on that one. It is the Swiss. The Swiss, with their
Asian,
watch. Yeah.
Math, okay. We just don't stress counting in numbers in this country, and, you know, as you can see. But he's good enough. He's good enough to get our Sheryl through.
And as you can see, she's now lapping the guy in lane 2. And coming in, currently she is running 16 minutes and 46 seconds into the race. And I've lost her a bit here, but there she is.
So she'll come in well under her seat time of 1952. I mean, she's targeted to definitely come in under like a 1930, maybe even like 1920.
Okay. Now, is this the first time you've coached Sheryl for a national meet?
Yes, it is. I mean, Sheryl's coming back from a long sabbatical of starting a family, having children, and Facebooking.
Yeah, she is a serious Facebooker, isn't she?
She is.
Do you find that to be a distraction for her training?
Oh, most definitely. I mean, yeah. Facebook is just a time sucker.
And I understand that she is one of the bigger chatters on your team.
She's definitely one of the chatters on his team. You have to be careful when you get into the lane with her, because you know, half the workout can just go by before you can push off the wall. While she's telling one of her funny stories about cyberbullying another teammate or something like that.
She does do that. And I understand she brought along her good friend today, John Vandelay.
John Vandelay, I think she still has him like stuffed in her suitcase though. She's a little bit of a control freak, and you know, he can be a bit of a distraction, so you know, she might have made the right call leaving him in the suitcase in the hotel room.
All right, we're coming into our final 100 yards.
And it's 18:09. She's holding about a 1:11 pace last I checked. So she's looking good. Hopefully Noel will get the number right. Does he have a little orange in there?
No, it shouldn't be an orange yet.
Okay, it's not it. Okay. I know.
There she is. All right, she's got 75 yards to go, and she is looking strong. It looks like she's picking up her pace a bit here.
Oh, there we are. Wait.
And they just got the bell on Sheryl. She is leading her heat. And we'll just go right over here real quick, pan up onto the clock in 1845. And here she comes back. Let me just find her here. There she is. Very strong race from Sheryl today.